All right. Tomorrow, yes. Okay, so G, capital G equals this, right? And did you know that if you took the derivative of G, capital G, it equals lowercase g, right? We all understand that, okay? If you go G prime, that like you take the derivative of G and you get G prime, that's the same as lowercase g. So we can just say that the derivative of G is G. Capital G is lowercase g. Okay, so make sure you guys remember that. All right, so what we're supposed to do here is we're supposed to use, I think this is the FTC2 part 2. There's 2 parts. It doesn't matter if you know it's 1 or 2. Just know it's fundamental theorem of calculus. Okay, so you're supposed to do the antiderivative of G. What is the antiderivative of G?
Big G.
Yeah, big G. Okay, so we have this guy, and we're going to take the derivative, or not the derivative. We're going to do the antiderivative. We're going to do the integral part. So it's almost like these guys cancel out. You integrate with respect to x. You get capital G of x, and then you're going to plug in the 12 and the 3. Okay, notice the integral sign, the elongated s went away. It's just notation. You don't have to do it like this. It just kind of helps you organize your work. And then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to plug in the 12 first, and then you subtract, then you plug in the 3. This is mechanically how this works. And then what you have to do is you have to plug it into the G, the capital G. So this is 12, or 3 times 12, and you're doing the square root of that, minus 3 times 3, and you're doing the square root of that. So I plug the 12 in, and I plug the 3 in, and then we just have to do it. So I plug this 12 in, and I plug this 3 in. Okay, so what do we get? We get 12 times 3, which is 36. That's 36, and the square root of 36 is 6. And we're going to subtract from that the square root of 9, which is 3. And so our answer is 3. Just a note, I feel like this part is kind of confusing for someone who's seeing it for the very first time. All right, just because there's 2 ways to write capital G prime. You can say capital G prime, or you can say lowercase g. All right, done with that.